Reverend Yost here for another round of questions. Another question that I've been asked recently is, why do people use the word queer? This came up when we were talking about in the past what's all the letters stand for, and so it showed up as one of the letters, and people might remember that it was a slur at one point, and so I'm going to lean heavily on the work of Reverend Patrick S. Chang, who wrote Radical Love, An Introduction to Queer Theology. And that is a useful book for all of this type of stuff. In it, he outlines 3 uses of the word queer. First, as an umbrella term, instead of talking about LGBTQIA plus folks, they'll use the word queer. This is mostly an umbrella term used by people within the LGBTQ community, and not necessarily by people outside of it. And then also another version of the word is like a transgressive action. So think about the label, the slur originally was about how they didn't fit in, they didn't fit the mold. So those were queer people, they were weird. And so now it's been embraced as, no, queering is a good thing. Like, pushing against societal norms or the status quo in order to bring a more expansive understanding of people and the world. And then also we can think about queer as erasing boundaries. The idea that, like, if we think about me as a non-binary person, the boundaries of male and female don't fit well because of my existence. And so also we can talk about queering as like erasing the boundaries. And we did our sermon series, Everything in Between, and we talked about strangers and neighbors, that starting to erase the boundaries between strangers and neighbors so that there was an overlap is also an queer act and is queering our relationship with our neighbors. That's what I got for why do people use the word queer, and so continue to send more questions my way.